Well, the Hamm Prize, it really recognizes outstanding lifetime achievement in progress towards a cure for diabetes. So when we select a person from the worldwide audience, we are looking for the best and the brightest, people who have had the most outstanding contributions that will last a lifetime, but actually get us progress toward a cure.
The Hamm Prize is rapidly, in my mind, becoming known as one of the big prizes in the field of diabetes. We all know about major prizes like the Nobel Prize, the Wolf Prize, and then, of course, within other subspecialties, there's prizes specifically for them. Here, I think, we're looking at a prize really that is diabetes specific, and what we also see is that the way it's set up, some of the greatest scientists are being nominated, and the process for selection has resulted thus far in a very diverse group of individuals in terms of their science and achievements being selected. And I think being selected now puts you, if you weren't before, into the upper echelons of diabetes research.
Diabetes is a horrible epidemic. More than 10% of Americans, it's estimated, have diabetes. Much of that is type 2 diabetes, which is strikingly associated with obesity. And our prize winner has made fundamental observations that have linked a specific mechanism to the development of obesity, and obesity is the biggest risk factor for the development of type 2 diabetes.
Our prize winner this year is Stephen O'Rahilly, and we're really proud to have Stephen as the prize winner.
Diseases such as cancer and heart disease, which are widely seen by people to be very threatening and lethal, and everyone knows someone who may have died from them, they tend to have get a very large proportion of the funding. Conditions like diabetes, which are really devastating to the individual, but are somewhat less dramatic, if you like, in the general public's view, and therefore tend to attract less generous funding.
What Dr. O'Rahilly has done, and where he really stands out, he has sort of like taken a close look at nature and let really nature teach us about human physiology. And what he has done, he has looked at forms of obesity where it's sort of like a rare disease, and then gone to the genetics, and then the genetics informs us about the mechanisms.
Unbelievable scientist. He's made many, many contributions to our understanding of metabolism and diabetes, and actually signal transduction pathways that are involved in insulin action.
The work from Professor O'Reilly and his colleagues, right, gives us a chance to actually think about what the cure might look like, right? How do we actually intervene in a way that arrests the disease and reverses the disease? We aren't there yet, right? What we do have, right, are better therapies that allow us to treat and hold off the problems that go with having type 2 diabetes especially. But what we need, right, is to stop it entirely. And again, prizes like this help elevate the conversation and make sure that it gets the attention that it deserves, right, as both a health issue as well as a societal issue. And again, I have great faith that Professor O'Reilly will do both.
The discoveries that he made have now given us fundamental insight into what those genes are, what they actually do to regulate our appetite, and how that causes the obesity epidemic.
I mean, the Hamm Prize is the most distinguished prize I think that a diabetes researcher can be awarded, and the list of previous awardees is really a pantheon of the leaders in our field. So when I look down that list and realize I'm going to be in that list, it's just an enormous honor. It's of course not due to my work, it's that of the teams that I've been worked with for 20, 30 more years, and so on behalf of everyone, I'm just delighted and honored to accept this fantastic award.
Stephen, congratulations.
Just another one in a long list of recognition.
Dr. O'Rahilly, my sincere congratulations to this well-deserved honor.
It's a great honor, but you certainly deserve it.
For what you have done as a scientist, and I would argue even more importantly for society and medicine.
I know that you'll use this and the platform it'll give you to make even more impact both scientifically and in the conversation about both obesity and type 2 diabetes.
We've done things that have given hope to millions of people throughout the world for an intractable problem, and I hope you do many wonderful things in the future.
Just well deserved, and continue the great work, because we're all looking forward to what you'll find in the future.